4-point charges minus q plus q plus q minus q are placed on the y-axis at y equals to minus 2d, y equals to minus d, y equals to plus d, and y equals to plus 2d respectively. The magnitude of electric field at a point on the axis x-axis at x equals to d, with d much greater than d. Okay, so in this problem, first of all, we will draw the y-axis and x-axis. So this is our x-axis. This is our x-axis here, and this is our y-axis, that is here. Then y equals to minus of 2d. So this is minus of d and this is minus of 2d, and this is y equals to d here, and this is y equals to 2d. So it is saying that at y equals to minus d we have minus q charge, then y equals to minus d we have plus q charge, then y equals to plus d we have plus q charge here, and y equals to minus d y equals to plus 2d we have minus q charge here. Now the magnitude of electric field E at a point on the x-axis, here this distance is capital D here, from here to here. What is the value of electric field? Now because of these two charges, due to these two positive charges, the electric field that you calculate here, the electric field will be towards positive x-axis due to the two charges, and this configuration is very much similar to the ring that has a total charge on it 2q. So here electric field, if I write due to the positive one, then E due to positive one, that is twice of k q, and this distance is d, okay, divided by under root of x square, not x square, sorry, that will be d square plus d square raised to the power 3 by 2. Okay, and due to the negative, if you see due to negative, the electric field will be in this direction due to negative. And if I write the magnitude of E negative here, then E negative is basically again 2q and d, and this will be 2d square, so 2d of whole square plus d square raised to the power 3 by 2. So the concept that I have used here is basically we have a circular, let's say, ring, and on the axis of the circular ring at a distance of x, if charge q is there, the electric field at this point is basically kqx by r square plus x square raised to the power 3 by 2. So I had used the same formula here. Now we have to find E is proportional to D. So if I write E net, then E net will be here E positive minus E negative, and you can see that 2kd is a common term, and then this will become 1 upon d square plus d square raised to the power 3 by 2 minus 1 upon 4d square plus d square raised to the power 3 by 2. Now here to simplify it, I will use the concept of binomial, and then I will be writing it as a, this is 2kd, then this I will be writing here, let's take d square common, so we will get dq out here. We have to understand this condition, the condition is d is much greater than d, so I am taking d square common here, so dq will come out, okay, and this will become 1 upon uh, d by d of whole square plus of 1 raised to the power 3 by 2 minus 1 upon 4 d square by d square, so So we can write it 1 plus 2d by d of whole square plus of 1 raised to the power 3 by 2. Then we can take 2k by d square here out, and q is also there, so I just missed to write the q. So let's put the value of q here also, this q. Now we can write it 1 plus d by d of whole square raised to the power minus 3 by 2 minus times 1 plus 2d upon d of whole square raised to the power minus of 3 by 2. Now because d is much greater than small d, as d is much greater than a small d, so we will use binomial here, and then I can write 2k cube by d square. Binomial is basically 1 plus x raised to the power n when x is much smaller. This is written 1 plus nx under condition that x is much lesser than 1. So same condition I am using here, and this will become 1 minus 3 by 2 d by d d square by d square, and here minus of 1 plus of 2d by d of whole square into minus of 3 by 2. So if you simplify it, this and this will cancel, and then we will have expression 2k cube by d square, and this is minus of 3 by 2 d square by d square, and here this is minus of 3 by 2, this is 4d square by d square. So if you further solve this thing, then you will be getting 2k cube by d square and minus 3 by 2 minus 3 by 2, so basically 3 4 the 12 and 3, that is minus 15 in d square by d square. So this is minus of 30, so we will get here minus of 15 k cube d square by d raised to the power 4. We find that e is proportional to 1 by d raised to the power 4 here. So this is the value of electric field that we have got here. Minus 3 by 2 and minus 1 minus this one. This is minus I think this is minus 1, and then minus 3 by 2 and minus 3 by 2. Sorry, this will be plus here. I just made a small calculation error. This will be plus here. So plus of 3 by 2. So this will be plus of 3 by 2 here. So we will get here 9. Okay, 9 d square by d square. So this will give you 9k cube d square by d raised to the power 4. So the correct option is proportional to d raised to the power 4 here.